All right, so it's gonna be a rogue tier list for ranked. I'm gonna rank every single rogue based on the strongest and the weakest for solo and duo queue in rank, basically. But I'm gonna put a lot on carry potential, team play, utility, all of this all together. This is gonna be S tier is the best and D tier as the worst rogues to get to the rogue 30 rank in ranked. So obviously first is Anvil. Now, Anvil is a shield that can be hacked by glitch. His guns aren't that great. Not a lot of carry potential. Anvil's really, really situational. He can be played really, really well, but he is very situational. I think Anvil in ranked right now is in the C tier. All right, next up we have Shock. Shock has 2 flashbangs. He beats his chest and he goes up to 150 health and he can just run people over. Especially now since Fixer basically ruined smokes, Shock is definitely getting better. He can be used to play super, super aggro. I'm going to put Shock in my B tier. I think that he is super, super strong when played correctly right now. And yeah. All right, Dallas has a 4K perk that counters him, which sucks. But in certain maps, certain situations, I think he's pretty good. His guns are good if you have really good accuracy. He has a molly, which is super strong. Headstrong, which just got buffed. But I still don't really like him because his ability and passive is countered by a 4K perk. So I think he's basically with Anvil. It's just very, very situational. All right, now we have Dahlia. Dahlia is super strong. I believe I put her in my S tier on the last one. She had her best gun get nerfed, but she still has a link, 2-second revive, 2 nades, 2 smokes. Dahlia still belongs in the S tier, honestly. She still has an MXR, still has that great sub. She still has 2 nades, 2 smokes. She has tenacity. I don't know. She's still got to be in the S tier for now. Now we have Dima. Dima has a Mamba, which is good. A30, which is good. Neither are amazing, but they're good. He doesn't have tenacity for somebody whose entire character is based around nades, which I think is stupid. I think he should have tenacity if he literally is holding 2 nades in his picture. But he doesn't. He doesn't have tenacity. The only use is for his ult, but people don't really use it because instead of ulting stuff, it's just flashbang it. I think Dima is in the D tier. I don't think he's that good. All right, now you have Glitch. I'm going to rank Glitch how I think it'll play out when he can hack trophies, because obviously right now he can't because of the bug. So I think if Glitch could hack trophies right now with all of his perks and flashbangs, I think he's a solid B tier rogue. But he can't hack trophies, and trophies is the most important thing for him to hack. So he's basically a D tier rogue until he can do that. But I'm going to rank him based on that he will be fixed. So I'm going to put him into my B tier. All right, now you have Lancer. Lancer is basically a one-man army pub stomper. She runs around the map. She has life drain. She has a sub. She has quick and quiet, which makes it hard to hear her. So I think that Lancer can be really, really strong when played correctly. You have to know what lanes you can and can't hit, because even though she runs quietly, the third-person game, so if somebody's holding the angle, you won't be able to see them because they are hiding around the corner. So I think that being said, Lancer for solo and duo queue ranked definitely goes in the A tier. You have absolute carry potential for Lancer. You can get kills, get your life drain, get that 50 health back, and then go turn on some more people 100%. You can pop off with her. Lancer's really, really strong. Now we have Phantom. Phantom is strong. Phantom is good. The only problem is there's a character that does everything she does massively better than how Phantom can do it. So I think that being said, she has to go into the D tier, because there's literally another character that does everything she does extremely better than she does. Is that English? She does it way better. Or Fixer does everything that Phantom does way, way, way better. All right, now we got Ronin. Ronin basically was taken out of the meta by Dahlia. Ronin is really, really good on maps that Talon is used, so she can't be seen on the dart. Ronin is still really, really strong. Her nade, dart, smokes are great if Fixer's not on the map. But she's still really, really strong rogue all around. Not being able to see on the minimap is pretty good. I think that Ronin belongs in the A tier. Now we have Saint. Saint was in the meta. So Saint was in the meta until Dahlia got introduced, and there were 2 MXRs on the map, and his gun just couldn't keep up. But you're now seeing a guy like Bobster use the Mamba, and he uses that really, really well. So I think he's kind of bringing that back into it a little bit. I think that Saint right now, with his drone, and the way that if everybody starts using the Mamba the way Bobster does, he'll be really, really good. So I think Saint still belongs in the A tier. All right, now we have Scorch. Scorch is used in high level comp for 2 things. planning and diffusing on Icarus, and planning and not necessarily diffusing, planning on Factory. That's pretty much it. She's a D tier rogue. All right, now we have Talon. Talon is super, super strong on a few maps. I think he's really good on canals. I use him on High Castle for his flashes and darts. He's pretty strong. We're going to put Talon into the B tier along with all his other. Basically, Flash Comp is the B tier pretty much. You can put Talon. I wouldn't argue it if you put Talon in the A tier either. D4 flashes, but his guns aren't amazing. So that's why he's there. All right, we're going to skip Fixer. We'll do Fixer last. All right, now we have Trench. Trench is super strong. He has 3 trophies, 3 tear gases, an MXR, an HRM. Got everything. He did just get tenacity taken away from him. But how often are you honestly nading a Trench? That's why he has tear gases. That's why he has trophy systems, rather. So it's really not that common for you to even get a nade to land on a Trench. But tenacity taken away from him does hurt. Is he taken out of the S tier? Yeah, I think so. I would put him in the A tier. All right, now we have Vi. Now Vi is pretty strong. Vi is in the S tier, I think. She has a Molly, 2 tear gases, 2 poisons, and her gun just got buffed. I really don't know how you could put her any. I wouldn't argue it. What? Vi has 2 tear gases. She has a poison. She has 2 poisons. She has an Incend. She has tenacity. She has everything. Her gun just got buffed. She's in the S tier 100%. Now we have the Fixer. The Fixer is that's not what I meant to do. And that's the Fixer. This is where the Fixer belongs compared to everybody else. If you want to rank up right now in the beta season of Ranked, just pick the Fixer and throw your smokes around and just go kill everybody. That's pretty much it. If you want to rank up, just pick the Fixer. That's pretty much it. That's my tier list.